a show of force by the National Guard troops now on the ground. Witnesses say until this moment, Sunday morning's protests had been peaceful. More rounds of tear gas sent demonstrators running. Officers with batons pushed back the crowds. Crowds ordered to go home as the president warned of a strong response.
We're not going to let our country be torn apart like it was under Biden.
The people, united, will never be divided.
For 3 straight days, demonstrators have gathered to protest the Trump administration's immigration raids, targeting workplaces around L.A., including a Home Depot. Some of the protests became dangerous. Vehicles and buildings were targeted, as were police officers, in these demonstrations that continued into the night. It would take police hours to clear the streets, the images prompting Trump to call in the National Guard, a remarkable move considering the governor and mayor didn't want the help, fearing it would inflame tensions. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth upped the threat, warning if the violence continues, active duty Marines will also be mobilized. They are on high alert. An option the U.S. president says he's considering.
What is the bar for sending Marines?
The bar is what I think it is. I mean, if we see danger to our country and to our citizens, we'll be very, very strong in terms of law and order.
As the protests intensified, Governor Gavin Newsom pleaded with the president to rescind the National Guard order. L.A.'s mayor saying they never should have been sent in the first place.
I was hoping to prevent this situation from happening. I was trying to encourage the administration that if they deployed the National Guard in Los Angeles, it would create a sense of chaos.
Democrats called for peaceful protests while also denouncing Trump's actions.
We have a president who sat back and did nothing as people stormed our Capitol, viciously beat police. So for him to be talking to anybody right now about responsive law enforcement to protect people is hypocritical at best.
Some Democratic lawmakers in California are urging people to stay home, saying Trump wants conflict, accusing the president of wanting to test the limits of his power. If he deploys U.S. Marines on U.S. soil against U.S. citizens, that would be another test of presidential guardrails.
And Katie, the language from Donald Trump on this now is striking.
On social media, he's saying he's ordered the Homeland Security Secretary, the Defense Secretary, and the Attorney General to take all measures necessary to, quote, liberate Los Angeles from the migrant invasion, describing the crowds as insurrectionist mobs.
All right, thanks for this, Katie Simpson in Washington.